Hi there, Sue Hyben here with the Full Circle Business, coming to you with another episode of 3 and 3. And today I want to talk to you about something that I've been hearing and seeing a lot over the past few weeks, and that's sales versus marketing. So in a couple of the groups that I'm in on Facebook, and with a couple of clients I've been working with, I've heard I've got a sales problem, I don't have enough leads. And the answer to that question is it's not really a sales problem if you don't have a leads, it's a marketing problem. So we're going to talk about 3 tips real quick with regards to marketing to make sure that you are getting enough leads so that you can hit your sales goals, especially for those of us who are getting into the busy season. If we're in a seasonal business, now's a really good time to probably ramp up some of your marketing efforts if you haven't already done so. So tip number 1 is get really clear on who your ideal customer is. So I've also seen that a lot. I'm going in and bidding and I'm not getting the jobs. There may be a misalignment between your ideal customer and where your marketing is showing up. So get really clear about who your ideal customer is, where they're hanging out, whether it's online or whether you're going to do some, direct mail or something more traditional or old fashioned, so that you're really hyper targeting the right customer and the right prospective client. And you're not wasting your time or money or their time or money with leads that aren't really going to be the best fit for you. Number 2 is with marketing, you've always got to be thinking, I say at least 6 to 8 weeks out, because you got to get the piece out. People have to see it. They have to reply and respond to set up an appointment or an estimate with you, whatever your process is. It's going to take a little bit of time from when the marketing hits to when you have the opportunity to really sell that potential customer and that potential job. So always be thinking at least 6 to 8 weeks ahead. If you know what your business schedule and system and flow over the course of the year looks like, you can plan around that as well. But generally speaking, I always encourage people to give themselves 6 to 8 weeks to really have that initial marketing initiative turn into a closed deal that's ready to get put on the schedule. And then that leads to tip number 3, which is you really have to have a plan, and it should be all year round. So there may be times when you do a little bit less marketing if you're really busy. There may be times when you need to ramp up ahead of when you need to get your pipeline full and your schedule full, but it should be something that you're doing consistently month after month to some degree, all year round. And then, like I said, with my circle is if your business is seasonal and cyclical, it kind of just starts over again. So plan, then you have to execute, obviously. And then the most important part of all of that, again, is tracking. So we go back to not enough leads or not the right leads. Tracking your marketing will really help you hone in on, am I hitting the right person in the right place? Are they a good fit for us? Or are we a good fit for them? So track and take a look at that at the end of each month just to see where the leads came from, which ones panned out, which ones didn't. And then you can tweak and adjust things moving forward as you see fit, given what's working and what isn't working. There's nothing worse than sinking a whole lot of money into a marketing effort, not tracking it at all, and discovering that it didn't work, it didn't pan out. So stay on top of it, especially with new initiatives, so that, like I said, you're making sure it's working, you're not wasting money, and you're not wasting your time on leads that really aren't a good fit. And if you have other questions, I am doing my Ask Me Anything series again at the end of this month. So you can hop over to my website and go to the courses page, scroll all the way to the bottom. March 30th and March 31st, I will have my Ask Me Anything, which is just an open session webinar where you can hop on and literally ask me anything you want to with regards to systems, processes, marketing, whatever it may be. And I'll be happy to answer those questions live there. Anything else, as always, you can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram, you can email me through my website, and I look forward to the opportunity to helping you get from stressed to streamlined.